epiphyse, type of healing.
Cartilage?
Intermembranous or endochondral? It's a sponge.
Endo.
It's a sponge. If you are reaching to the body of the bone, it's endo. If you are reaching to the epiphyse, intramembranous. Both of them. Endochondral. Endochondral.
يعني without cartilage? Without cartilage?
If you are reaching to a spongy bone, epiphyse. Okay, both of them. What about circulation? Perfect. Perfect circulation. Okay, so expected time for healing? 4 months. Type of healing? So you have epiphyse. I'm talking about the lower end of humans. Okay. You have epiphyse and somehow diaphyse. You have diaphyse, compact bone. So the type of the healing is endochondral with a message, with actually mediator. And when you are focusing on epiphyse, the type of healing is intramembranous, direct. So you have both of them, correct? Okay, time of the healing, come on. 2 to 3 months, 8 to 12. Expected time for rehab, 12 to 16, 3 to 4 months. You know the purpose of medicine. You know for sure. You must say that without watching that, without watching it. Alignment, stability. And what about purpose of physical? You know that. I'm asking you at the exam and you provide a wrong answer. She said sure. No, surely you answered correctly. Okay, range of motion, pain, function, anything. Okay, we are close to end. Okay. Oops. Let me complete this part and then you are free to start your vacation. After tomorrow class. Yes. Okay, in the first week, the most important thing, immobilization, stop. No way. Okay, good. And is it possible to provide a strengthening? No. A stretching? No. What about wrist? Yes, if you don't force on the elbow. Shoulder, the same. So if you are okay with the stability, you can move on somehow in wrist or shoulder, but any kind of the shoulder in such a kind of instability, not stability, instability situation, that they provide a kind of instability for the elbow gonna be avoided. So function needs help for sure. Yes. You can't use the elbow at all. Weight bearing, no. Just 100 kilograms. Yes. Okay, weeks 2 and 3, active assistive exercise is going to be started from isometric, from mid-range, okay, alter of the area of the fracture. Gradually, if you will be confident about the stability, you are getting to the closed area, everything is fine, no stretching, no strengthening. Full range will be for the later stage. Middle range is okay. Okay, grip, ball, shell, okay, doesn't matter. And function needs for dressing, nourishing, gain for the weight bearing, non-weight, up to the time of 4 weeks. Active assistive, active exercise, the stable fracture. Actually, after 4 weeks, all the fracture will be stable. That is the reason it's going to be so small. After 4 weeks, everything's going to be stable. So, What's that? About only the dangerous movement going to be avoided. What is the dangerous movement?
Rotation.
Rotation. Dangerous movement. So, we did have a kind of research on part of my PhD project in Canada. So, the initial movement you reach it in this area is very nice. I haven't found enough time to publish it, but I can share it with you. The initial movement is pronation. The initial movement, because of phenotype of the body, is pronation. And that means in this way, probably, is it much comfortable for the patients. And the last movement in this area is supination. You may not actually reach the full range. Initial, last. Okay, so there is no strengthening gain. Rotation might be stressful. Passive stretch can be stressful. And function needs a kind of help and no wait for the weight bearing. And finally, we talk about the 4 to 6 weeks and 8 to 12 weeks. Everything going to be stable right now. You're most just curious about the passive. Probably going to be forceful. Probably, especially in supination. Probably. So you don't need the full range of supination. Why you are focusing on that? Okay. Just if he can't functionally use it, it's okay. Okay. Avoid heavy lifting. Again, if you have your patient going to be heavy lifting, 10, 11 weeks after fracture, go for isokinetic. Isokinetic. Okay. Muscles, it's very small. No, it's very small. So you are free to use a strengthening exercise, progressive resistive exercise, stretching, anything. You're free to do that. You can use actually the green ball shell function as well, and weight bearing, you do have full weight bearing at the end of the 3 months. So good job. Thanks for your time.